Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Ramsey. Just one more day in lockdown for Melbourne, with restrictions set to ease from 11:59pm tonight. The curfew and stay-at-home measures are being eased, with Victoria expected to hit the 70% double dose target today. Hospitality workers will be allowed to leave after curfew starts to get their businesses ready for trade. However, the retail sector remains closed for the time being. Western Australian police have questioned sex offenders in the state's far north as the search continues for a missing 4-year-old girl. There's been no sign of Cleo Smith since her disappearance from a campsite on Saturday. Inspector John Monday says it's possible those responsible fled the scene before police arrived.
Certainly possible that people could have left the campsite prior to roadblocks being put in place. There's obviously always going to be a delay between police getting notified, dispatch to this remote area, ascertaining what has actually happened and making decisions to do things.
Police have also indicated that the zipper on the tent that Cleo was last seen in was up too high for her to reach by herself. We could see delays for parcel delivery this Christmas. Workers from FedEx, Australia Post, Star Trek and Bev Chain are all striking across the country with calls for an end to companies outsourcing work. The New South Wales Mid-North Coast region has been smashed by fierce hailstorms. It caused the roof of a Lowe's store in Coffs Harbour to collapse. To the US now, and police and sniffer dogs have been dispatched to a park in Florida after items belonging to Brian Laundrie were allegedly located. The 23-year-old is the prime suspect in the murder of his partner, Gabby Petito. And the Queen has cancelled a planned trip to Northern Ireland on medical advice. Doctors have told the 95-year-old to rest for a few days after a busy schedule of events. To sport, Aussie fast bowler James Pattinson has announced his retirement from Test cricket. It comes less than 2 months before the first match of the Ashes. Australia has been defeated by India in their T20 World Cup warm-up match in Dubai. India won by 8 wickets. And while a crowd of 10,000 will be allowed at this year's Melbourne Cup, only 500 tickets will be made available to the public. In entertainment news, Ruby Rose claims that unsafe conditions on the set of Batwoman led to her departure in May 2020. The Aussie actress and DJ made the allegations in a series of posts to Instagram. Quentin Tarantino has suggested that Kill Bill 3 could be his next film. The director says he has no idea what his next project will be, but hinted that he could make another movie following Uma Thurman as Assassin the Bride. And Celebrity MasterChef contestant Tilly Ramsey has criticised a UK radio host who called her a, quote, chubby little thing. The 19-year-old daughter of Chef Gordon Ramsay says early morning host Steve Allen's comments were a step too far. That's your latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.